What up guys, what up guys, it's your boy Falake Mamba. We in the building, man. You know what, man. You're in the building, man. You don't want to mess with us, man. Click that subscribe button, click that share button, and drop a comment as well to comment as to what do you think about this video that we're dropping today, as the title itself says, a secret to being a profitable trader. So what I'm basically gonna be doing today, guys, I am gonna be unleashing or revealing the secret that the 10% is doing that the 90% is not doing. So it's only a game, or how can I say, a game of mind, whereby you doing the opposite of what the 90% of traders are doing. It's not easy, to be honest, but I'm gonna be taking you through out the journey and showing you and telling you those secrets as to what is that you need to do and what is that you need not to do for you to be a profitable trader. Because of as much as you are focusing on being a consistent trader, you are focusing on being a profitable trader, it really doesn't mean that you should focus on only things that works for you. You should also focus on things that don't work for you, so that you can be able to eliminate those things and put them aside. Because of you can still do good things, but then if you are still doing a bad thing inside that good thing, then it means you can still find yourself being not being profitable, because of there are some things that are always trying to mess up with your trading journey as you go along. So one of the most important thing that I'm gonna be telling you about today is that if you wanna be a profitable trader, if you wanna be a consistent trader, you have to be disciplined. So I'm just talking about the word discipline. You can be disciplined in everything. So I wanna break it down to you guys as to what is that I'm talking about when I'm talking about being a disciplined Forex trader. So now I want you to just grab a pen. I want you to grab a paper and then start to write down, because of whatever that I'm going to be unveiling now or unleashing to you now is going to be very important information. I feel like you should have a pen and a paper so that you write it down and you follow whatever I'm going to be telling you about, guys. So just going to have to forgive me here, because I didn't prepare for this, guys. So it's just going to be something that I'm going to be talking, and I'm just going to be giving you tips based on my past experience of trading. As you know, I've been trading for quite some time now, and I've been a mentor for quite some time. So I have my experience, and I have students' experience, whereby they come to me and tell me, okay, man, I'm struggling with this and this and this. What can I do to be a profitable trader and all that? So I come, okay, oh, we've been struggling with this, okay, this is how we can tackle it and succeed. So today, guys, I felt like, you know what, let me just tell my lovely fans, or our fans, Forex Chasers fans, to say, you know what, man, let me give them the tips to, if you want to be a profitable trader, this is what you have to do. Okay, so as I said, guys, to you, that you need to be a disciplined trader. So what do I mean by saying you need to be a disciplined Forex trader? So I'm just gonna break it down as I told you, guys. So first things first, guys, that you need to do, you need to journal your trade. So that is tip number one to being a profitable trader. You need to journal your trade, whether that trade went against you, whether that trade took you at the break even, whether that trade you went into profit. First things, you need to journal your trade. You have to write the pair that you were trading. You write the time when you took the trade, and then you write as to it was a buy or it was a sell, and then you also write the amount of risk in terms of pips. Okay, maybe for instance you are risking 30 pips to make 90 pips, so that is 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And then you also write some note there at the end to say, okay, I took this trade, and then the reason for me taking this trade was this and that was okay, because maybe it went to my key area there, and then once it was in my key area, showed me a few rejection candlesticks, and then I saw the way it was approaching my key area, it was losing some momentum, and all those things, you put them into a note form, whereby you just gonna do a follow up maybe after Q1, after Q2, after Q3. Then you just go to do a review of your trading plan to see what is that works for you and what is that doesn't work for you. And one of the most important thing, you must also put the screenshot of before the trade. You put the screenshot of before the trade, and you also put the screenshot of during the trade, because of trade management is one of the key things that are going to help you being a profitable trader. I find with some other traders out there, what is that they do? Once they see blue, they just close because of they have this fear in themselves to, if the market reverse against me, I'm just going to lose this money. So you don't have to have that fear. You have to have gained the skill to be able to manage the running trade. So you don't keep your losses long, you just cut your losses short and let your wins or your profit run to its fullest potential. So you have your trade during, and you also have your trade after. So then you have your note before the trade, and you have the note after the trade. So now after the trade, you're just gonna be writing your note and be like, okay, the trade went, or let's say maybe the trade went against you. Okay, the trade went against me. I saw that maybe I took this trade too early, or I took this trade too late. So now you're just doing a follow-up to that trade to say, okay, these are the things that I did in this trade, of which I think they are the one that made this trade to go against me. So if you keep journaling each and every trade that you take, you keep journaling it, then maybe after a month, depends on you. I usually do my review after a quarter, so it depends on for the past first quarter that you see that we are now on Q2. So for the Q1, I've done the review for Q1. I've seen my mistakes that I've done, and then I've tried to eliminate those mistakes, and I've tried to rectify my trading plan to be as tight as possible. And then I'm trying to develop even more to be a better trader, because remember guys, we are always learning. There's no stop to learning. Even if I am myself a mentor, there's something that I'm gonna be learning from your comments there that we're gonna be dropping, because I'm gonna be going through them obviously, to just understand what is that you're going through as well there at home. So you just write those notes guys to show, okay, this is where I went wrong. And then after a month, or after a Q, maybe Q1, Q2, Q3, depending on the period that we at, and then you do a review. That is one of the most important things. When you do a review of that whole quarter, you're gonna find those mistakes that you've been doing repeatedly, because of everything that you do, it just goes straight to your subconscious mind. You might be doing things that are wrong and you are not aware of as to you are doing wrong things, because of automatically those things, they are in your subconscious mind. So you have to rewind your subconscious mind. You have to unwind your subconscious mind and remove all the dirtiness that is making you not being a profitable trader. So now I've talked about journaling of your trade. So tip number 2 that I'm gonna be giving you to being a profitable trader is to being able to apply proper risk management. Guys, this is one of the most important things that I'm gonna be telling you about, because I feel like most traders or most beginners, when they come into the industry of Forex, they have this mentality as to, I want to make $1 million. Just by making maybe a $5 profit, you already see yourself driving a Lamborghini. You already see yourself doing all those big things that you've always wanted to do. It really doesn't work like that, guys, to be honest. There is no easy way in this world of making money. So you have to be able to know as to you're still gonna go through the journey, and you're still gonna work hard to put in your goals into reality, because of your goals are just dreams if they are not yet established, and you're not succeeded in your goals, and you're just having those goals but you're not doing anything. So they're just dreams. Anyone can be a dreamer, but it takes a real and a courageous man to be a goal setter, because of once you set those goals, you are going to tackle them at all. So what I'm trying to say, guys, you should be able to apply proper risk management at all times. So what do I mean about proper risk management? Always make sure that no matter how good the trade, the rule of possibilities and probabilities is that no matter how good the trade, but it can still go against you. So you want to make sure that if that trade goes against you, you don't lose half of your account, you don't lose 10% of your account in just one trade. You want to make sure that if that trade goes against you, you lose one, or if you want to maximize maybe your losses, you lose maybe 2%, of which I encourage everyone to stick to 1 or 2% of each and every open position. And then talking about profits, obviously you have to let your profit run. But when I'm saying you have to let your profit run, I'm not talking about you guys being greedy. You mustn't be greedy. Once you've reached the target for that trade, you're out of the trade. Okay, you've eaten enough from that trade. You know, I used to what I normally do, I set target before I enter in a trade. Okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for after the trade, and then find the trade goes in my direction and then hit my TP, but it eventually continue going in my direction. But you know what, because of I feel like I stayed in my routine before the trade, the mindset that I had before the trade, I stuck to that mindset. I don't really feel bad because of, okay, my goal has been what has been ticked. Okay, I'm happy about that. Then there's always a next trade that's gonna present itself. I don't have to feel like I'm chasing the market now. I don't have to feel like I'm entering those trade and all that because of I feel like it's going in my direction. So I was having a session with one of our students. She was here when we were holding a session and we were trading Nasdaq. So when we were trading Nasdaq, we didn't enter at that time, but it went in our direction. So she was shocked. Why didn't we enter? Because of it went into our direction. I told her, you know what? Even though it went in our direction, but it didn't really give us that entry. So this takes me back to being a disciplined trader and being stacking with a trading plan at all times, of which this is the next step I'm going to. You must have a detailed trading plan. You must have a detailed trading plan, guys, if you are a trader, because of you cannot be everywhere. You cannot be trading every chance that you get. You are in the market. You have to try and eliminate those noise that are not working for you and sticking to that what works for you. So your trading plan, as time goes on, guys, you won't have to go to your paper and start to see, okay, I'm waiting for a bullish engulfing, I'm waiting for a bullish engulfing before I can take a trade. As time goes on, as you get used to this, you're gonna be able to just take all that information to your subconscious mind. So automatically it's gonna happen on itself, on its own. Automatically you're gonna find yourself taking those trades whereby you just wait for a bullish engulfing, just wait for doji candlestick, because of now everything that is in your trading plan has been transferred automatically to your subconscious mind. And another thing, guys, that helps me a lot to being a profitable trader is that, guys, meditation. I feel like people, they tend to turn a blind eye to these things, which helps a lot. You know, guys, when you're approaching a market, you have family, you have friends, you have everyone around you. They can literally mess with your mind. You find that you're going to the market, you're no longer emotionally okay. You find that emotionally you are now you are disturbed emotionally. So there are ways of which you can stabilize your mind and keep your mind in control, because of if you are no longer in control of your mind, your emotions are all over your trading journey, you're gonna make those uninformed mistakes. So you're gonna find yourself taking those trades of which they are not in your trading plan. You're gonna be doing over risking and all those things which they're gonna leading you to your downfall. So you just want to avoid that by doing what? By meditating. So meditating, it helps you keep calm, it helps your mind to be stabilized, it helps you to think outside of the box, because of now your mind is in a good state of thinking. So one of the most important thing, guys, meditation. And another thing, guys, that you can literally do just to keep your body healthy, you can also exercise. Remember, guys, this is a business. You are treating trading as a business. You are being disciplined. You are following all the procedures you would follow if you are doing other thing outside trading. So you need to be as disciplined as possible, as you possibly could, because of without being disciplined, you'll never be successful. Not in trading wise only, but talking about when we are going outside of other things. Maybe if you're opening a business or a company, you need to be disciplined. You cannot be making profit and eating that profit that you made from that business, maybe that shop that you open. You need to grow your profit to expand. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys, that even if you are doing things that are outside trading, you need to be you need to be disciplined, and you need to stick to your plan, the plan that you had before everything happened. Because of the process of in terms of trading, the process or the journey of trading is somehow gonna mess with you. You're gonna be seeing yourself as like you are unworthy. You're gonna see yourself as like you are not a profitable trader. You're gonna see yourself as like you are a failure. Those emotions are gonna be coming in, they're gonna be kicking in, and it's our human nature as human to always resist failure. We don't like failure. So that's one of the things that makes it so impossible or hard for people to be successful, because of one trade that went against you. Now you are feeling depressed because of you over risk on that trade. Finally, you are feeling depressed, you are feeling lonely. Now you don't want people around you because of you trying to digest the whole loss that you take. Probably maybe your account was like $1,000. Maybe you took a loss of like $500 US. So that's like 50% of your account. And now you feel like, okay, now trading is not for you and all that. Remember guys, one trade cannot make you or break you. You got that? One trade, guys, cannot make you or break you. So don't rely on one trade. Rely on long-term success. So this is what I always tell you, my people, that long-term success, guys, is the one that's gonna keep you in the game, rather than just looking to making one profit one day on one day and being happy with it. Okay, now you're successful. Tomorrow you're gonna take a loss. What's gonna happen? So you just have to work more on being a consistent trader and work more on looking things in a long-term perspective of doing things. Thank you so much guys, thank you so much for staying and tuning in to this video. I hope you found this video very much valuable, and I hope you're gonna follow all the tips that I've given you. Remember guys, if you follow whatever that I told you before the video started, or during the video I mean, if you follow everything during the video guys, trust me, you in no time you're gonna be successful, because of these things are the things that I myself have experienced them. It's not something that I'm just talking because of I don't know. It's something that I have experienced, I have gone through, and my students have gone through it, and they are still going through it, and they are recovering from it. So if you follow these guys, you stick to a trading plan, you apply risk management, proper risk management, you always do those things that helps your mind to stabilize and be in a good condition to think. Because remember guys, trading needs a lot of thinking, so you need to think. Before I close this video guys, just don't forget to click the subscribe button, don't forget to click the share button, and like and drop a comment as to what you think about this video guys. Thank you so much. It's your boy Falake Mamba. We are out of the building, man. We are out of the building, man. Don't mess with the Mamba, man. Come on, man. Don't mess with me, man. Don't mess with me, man. Share, like, and subscribe. I'm out of the building. Let there be peace in the Middle East. Let our brothers and sisters be safe.